All right, it is time. Our wonderful world of Lux, as our players have begun to make enemies and alliances within this low-tier town, and have thus made a slight attack upon the territory, or claim of territory, against one of the major crime syndicates. And it appears that they have gone and gotten some help to take care of these upstart fromages that are causing problems. Because a scent that is not cheesy at all, but rather speaks of demonic influence, has infiltrated their home base, and they're given a brief warning that they have seconds to prepare. So, that being said, with our quick prep round, anything that Mason is doing? Muted.
I had set up my elemental conduit and Shalala.
Ursa?
I had transformed into my bear form, and I have raged.
Go get an actual bear, or just you're a bear?
I'm an actual bear.
Okay, I go get an actual bear.
Lunara.
Lunara activated Twilight Sanctuary.
Nice.
So, people can gain temporary hit points at the end of their turn if they end in my sphere. 30-foot sphere, I think.
And Olivia?
She used Lay on Hands on Lunara to give Lunara 19 hit points back, and she is using Divine Favor.
Talask.
Talask has put his hands together and is preparing a fairy fire for when the danger arrives.
All right. Anything for Cam?
I'm hiding.
Okay.
What kind of bear do you want to be? Brown, gray, white, black?
Brown.
Naked armed.
Okay, I'm making you the cute brown one.
Bear arm was right there.
Yeah. It's true. So, with that, there's a crackling as a huge form suddenly pushes its way into the space through the air itself. Seems to at once breathe a icy blue energy that almost feels like, instead of expelling, it's drawing power in, and has claws that radiate the power as the system dings in all of your heads.
Ding, ding, ding.
Warning: slaughter demon. If you go unconscious, has a 50% chance to devour your soul.
Oh, I do terrible with things that do that.
Are you sure it's not an S-laughter demon? An S-ranked laughter demon.
As a redhead, damn safe.
Resurrections are not possible without souls. Warning. And with that, Mason, you get to go first. Cool.
I don't know where everyone wanted to be, so I just kind of put people.
All right.
places.
Got to give us the shot of the demon.
I mean him.
He's
There
in the back there. There you go.
with his tail and all his arms.
There you go. Yeah, it is bearing many a weapon.
Nice.
Specifically, you see within its hands as a pincer, a sword, a javelin. It's ready to do some stuff.
I'll move camera as needed. There's also.
This feels like I probably shouldn't be walking up to it, but I'm gonna walk up to it. And I'm gonna bonk him with my stick.
Fuck did your other horn go?
You tell me.
It's in a box somewhere.
Oh, so close to a nat 20, but it's just a 21.
That hits.
So it's gonna be
We haven't even started, and you've already lost the horn.
8 magical bludgeoning, 3 necrotic.
Nice.
As I bonk him with my quarterstaff, and then I'm going to flurry of blows. 22. Oh, that's the wrong die. That's still the wrong die.
Sorry, what was the damage there?
This one is 6 non-magical bludgeoning and 3 necrotic.
Nice.
And then final. That's only a 14. to hit.
14 will miss.
All right. So that's my turn.
Right. Ursa.
Okie dokie, I'm going to charge on up to him. And I am going to bite claw. Plus 6. So I will just do an unarmed strike.
Hey, Matt,
Plus 6.
I got
Yeah.
a quick question. Would my held action have gone off before their attacks?
Oh, sure, yeah. Do you have?
It was a fairy fire to give
Okay.
them on all of this.
Gotcha. That's perfect. Then that's a deck save.
Yes. I think it's 14. I want to.
Well, he got. Oh, good, because he got a 14. So
Oh,
Nice.
so
I
advantage is
I'll just
there.
re-roll that one attack then.
yeah.
17?
21.
Does 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so that's going to be 5 non-magical bludgeoning, 2 necrotic. As you guys see, the dark energy that I had summoned around me and that is swirling like lightning, fire, water, and wind just all around me is like empowering my attacks. That's all I got.
All right. So what's Ursa doing?
Ursa's doing bite claw multi-attack. And the bite was a 21.
Nice. 21 hits.
The claw is a 24.
That hits.
So D8 plus 4 and 2d6 plus 4. D8 first. So 3 plus 4 is 7. And then 7 plus 4. So 14, 18. And then I will bonus action Face of Rage attack
What the hell is that?
for 25.
25 hits.
For another 10. So the total 28.
Okay.
Well, what the hell is Face of Rage?
While I am raging, when I use an attack action, I can take another attack.
Nice. Do you hit him with your face?
It just says as long as I attack with like an unarmed strike, which applies with like an animal attack, and not wearing a shield. So my claws dig extra deep,
Very nice.
and that's it.
All right, then Lunara.
Lunara?
Everybody is, by the way,
Okay.
Bobby. So, if you want to give some to
Ursa?
Ursa, you can.
Ursa, you don't have any temporary hit points currently, right?
I do not.
Have 9 temporary hit points. You ended your turn inside my sphere. At second level, I am going to cast Bless, targeting Ursa. Jonathan, I'm sorry, I can't read your character's name because my screen's so small. Mason.
Oh, and the bear died.
No, it didn't. He's too cute to die.
It's so cute
To
though.
die.
We'll do Cam and Flask.
Great.
Okay, so sorry, what are you doing?
Bless.
Doing Blast.
Very good.
Did everybody who was getting it catch that?
Yes.
No.
Cam, you were one of them.
I know, I'm being I'm the one that put the bless times out.
Okay, and that will be my turn.
All right. Then Cam.
Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna bonus action, right of cold my crossbow,
Ooh.
which means I have to take a d4 of damage.
Blood Hunter stuff.
I'm remembering these guys. Ooh, 3.
We've seen the abilities.
Okay. Now I have a question. When I do that, is that the same I add on to the weapon, or do I have to roll that d4 again?
The what?
When I roll to give me damage, it also adds damage to my weapon. Is that the same number, or do I roll again?
I think you roll every time you hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I actually hidden? Because I was hidden.
Yeah.
Cool. Can I get advantage? I need it to hit something. 24 to hit.
That hits.
So that's gonna be 8 plus 2d6 plus a d4. So that would be another 9.
Nice.
17.
That's cold. Very nice.
It's war cold.
Yep,
And all
perfect.
the rest is piercing. So. That's all I got. Now I'm dumped out. I'm at hiding because I already used my bonus.
Right. Then Olivia.
Is there anybody next to the fiend?
2.
Okay, then I will first bonus action Crimson Lash and do my attack. I will expend 10 charnel points for this attack, I guess. That's 23 to hit for 15 necrotic and going to Divine Smite. So smite.
Was that an advantage?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's 15 necrotic, 10 more necrotic for Charnel Strike, and 20 radiant.
Nice.
And then my zombies are going to do their attacks.
Very nice. This thing's getting very hurt. It just showed up and it's like, what just happened to me?
Damn.
Let's go.
A 13 misses, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and then that 20 from the zombie.
Yeah.
Let's go.
plus 1, that's 9 bludgeoning.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, that's my turn.
And Flask.
Okay. I would like to first move over towards the wall to the left of me. And yeah. And then I will point my finger and fire an Eldritch Blast. All right. Oh man. I don't know if my mouse's batteries are dying or what, but I'm struggling. All right, here we go. That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 3 force damage. And then I will call out to Ursa, like, and give her bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Les and Bardic?
Mm-hmm.
Raging, you're good to go.
And advantage.
And advantage.
Oh yeah, he's terrified. I forgot.
Okay, very good. It is now the Slaughter Demon's turn.
Yeah.
And that's Mason right next to him.
And Ursa.
All
Bear
right.
foams its mouth.
So, coming right towards Mason is one of the pincers. For only a 19.
That misses.
Second pincer for 13. It's going to do its third pincer at Ursa
Deft quarterstaff blocking.
for a 16.
That hits.
Oh, it does it? Nice.
Yeah, I only have an 11 as a bear.
Okay. All right, then that is 12 bludgeoning damage.
You're raging.
Up to 6.
And then a natural 20 with their sword.
Am I close enough for silvery barbs?
What's the range?
60.
Yeah, no, the room's not even 60. That's... Matt, he's good.
Yeah.
Watch out!
So that's 21.
That still hits, but it's not a natural 20.
Yeah. So that'll give us 13 slashing damage.
Six.
Up to 7.
6.
6.
Always
Round
round
down.
Still?
All right. So you are grappled and you are considered restrained. So all of your attacks are at disadvantage.
But fairy fire, so
Yes. So flat. Mason.
that's too many collars.
It's like a tire.
First attack with the staff. 24 for a whole 6 magical bludgeoning and 3 necrotic.
They're bloodied.
Yay!
And then, I don't really need to do my elemental stuff. I want them right where they are. Pushing them or pulling them, it would not be helpful in this moment. So I'm going to flurry of blows.
Got it.
Yeah, that's going to hit with an 18 on the die for 8 non-magical bludgeoning and 6 necrotic.
Nice.
And 21 to hit for 7 non-magical bludgeoning and 2 necrotic. And
Very nice.
I will. Oh, we don't need to flank. Never mind. Fairy Fire's doing great. I'm staying where I am.
Yeah. You get the feeling that this creature is immune to flanking. Anyway.
So-
Oh, good. Terrifier's really doing good.
Ursa!
Okay. I'm going to. I'm gonna do the same thing. Multi attack. Straight rolls. First one is a 19. I forgot about the plus, but it's 19. 21.
21 hit. That hits.
Second one is how much is the bardic?
D6.
D6. 9, 10, 11. If I get a 6, I can do it. We'll see. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15. To hit? That hit?
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Then both attacks. D8. Seven plus 4 is 11.
So is it 11 to hit? Or, oh, okay.
I'm rolling the damage now.
Okay.
8 plus 4. That's 23. And then my Face of Rage attack, because I forget that I have to do that too.
Face of Rage!
12.
Oh, that'll miss.
So then that's a total of. Enter, please. Goodness. 23 damage.
Nice.
And the light that was spinning around your paw from the bark inspiration goes off, and the creature has to make a con 15 save.
Ooh.
Ooh. We've been married too long.
That is a 28.
Oh, jeez. They're fine.
Never mind.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Lunara.
Ursa, there's 9 temp HP if you need them. So for my bonus action, I am going to summon my spiritual, whatever weapon it is I have next to the demon, and make an attack.
Sword that's-
Sword, yeah, rapier. That's what it was.
Yeah, it's just kind of moon shaped. So. That's what you're at.
22 to hit.
That hits.
Max damage 12. Worst damage.
Woo!
And then for my action, I'm going to do Sacred Flame, DC 14, Dexterity saving throw.
Ooh. That is only a 9.
Okay. I'm going to take 7 Sacred Flame.
7?
damage. Yep, 7.
Got it.
And that will end my turn.
All right, Lunara.
She just went.
There's no sweat. Cam.
Oh, laughing at you. You know, that's how I roll. Well, the camera does not want to stay on. Wait, never mind. Where's the number B? Throw 20.
Nice.
So that is Cheryl. 11 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. And 11 plus 21. 32.
How do you want to kill it?
It doesn't even pay attention to where we go.
It screams in pain and falls down. All right.
One of my faults.
And with that, creature is defeated. Things seem somewhat safe for now. I mean, what you'd like to do?
Cam's gonna be like, hey guys, there's more liquor back here. That's all I'm doing. Now get off my camera.
Can you hear Cam there?
Yeah, kind of.
I'm just asking if anyone wanted some liquor.
I'm good right now. Maybe once the nerves, maybe like a decompression first, and then a drink. Okay.
When this thing died, did a body remain?
It is here for the moment.
Will its weapons remain?
For the moment.
Damn.
I mean, you don't know. You can tell me what you.
We're trying to take proof to intimidate them. Like, huh, this is
Well-
what you send at us?
I want to make
Wow.
sure it's dead. I want to make sure it's definitely dead and not about to get back up or something. Because
I'm gonna poke it with my shillelagh.
Okay.
Make sure it's dead.
It appears to be deceased.
I'd like to open my menu and start a harvest ritual.
at least attempt to see if there's anything that we can salvage off of it.
All right. Do you have the harvest ritual? Oh.
Okay. How about I was gonna do a loot ritual, like I want to loot the body with magic.
I have, because I have I have the harvest spell in this stuff. That's the spell.
Wait, what?
It's I usually make that available. Hammond's Guide.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I gotta check that. I didn't realize. I didn't know there was spells in there.
Can I like check the body and see how someone would manage to like maintain control over a fiend? Because that's not normal.
You can give me an Arcana check.
Guidance.
Four. So that's 19.
Looking closely, this is dissolving and like losing its substance, but there does seem to be a collar that's been placed on it of mithril. Okay, your audio's still messed up there, Cam. Fix your stuff.
Was there anything on the creature that's not dissolving?
It does have it's non-magical weapons.
Okay. Wait, is the mithril collar dissolving?
Yes.
Oh.
Alas,
Yeah.
would you like to put these weapons up next to the big lizard head for additional intimidation factor?
Yeah. Maybe like sticking into the skull. I don't know. Or maybe just hanging next to it decoratively. Anyway, yes.
Lennar will collect them.
I am really concerned about how they were able to accurately aim where they sent this thing. Like, because I thought this place was defensible. Like, we had to go through several rooms just to get to this room, and they did not have to do any of that, right? They're just right to the end. Skip all of the stuff. Skip the fountain. Skip.
I mean, they did use magic, and as far as
magic is
warded
cheating
against magic,
Maybe they input a code.
They had a game shark. It's fucking bullshit.
or perhaps they used a spell that they need to only know our name or has some information about us.
When you say magic is cheating, the bear looks at you with the like magic is cheating kind
Am
of
I
look.
wrong? Just because we use it doesn't mean it's not cheating.
When
Says
we
the
use
one
it, it's playing to our
It's not
advantage.
like a fluorescent light.
Are you saying that we are cheating and we are without honor, Talask?
That depends. Is that going to break your oath if that's the case?
Oh, I don't have an oath left to break anymore, but I'm just a bit concerned.
I mean, I'm new to like the whole criminal organization thing and how honor fits into that. It's like there's the saying, "No honor among thieves," right? But
It doesn't. It doesn't fit it at all.
not at all. You can't be an honorable bad guy.
Not if you're well.
Like maybe if you have
Think
like
about that.
a very loose code, like no kids.
Well, that's a given. Nobody does kids.
Well, I mean, if you're really, really bad and you give 0 fucks, I think kids are on the table. But if you got like at least bare minimum rules that you abide by,
Ursa rules.
well,
Really worried about you all now.
You said bare minimum, so
yeah.
How hurt does Mason look?
Oh, I'm fine. I didn't get hit.
Oh,
Don't heal him after that pun. He doesn't deserve it.
I was gonna heal him. I was gonna kill him. No, just kidding.
Oh, you can do that.
That was a death pun.
You know what? That's fair.
No.
It's like we're learning the hard way how to be criminals. Where?
I speak for yourself.
Oh, right. But fortifications, magical ones that prevent this kind of thing from being a common occurrence might be something we research somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, it could also be that they know where we took over, so they know where to go.
Like they can send the person to a place they've already been or something. Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how this shit works.
So whoever would like to can make a survival check upon this creature if you want to try to rip it apart and harvest it.
Oh, hold up. I don't know.
I can give guidance to whoever wants to do that.
Hold up. I have advantage. Oh, that's just to track them. Never mind.
I could give it a go.
I could also give it a go.
I'll assist if I can.
As a bear. Just,
Or then I'll guide.
I mean, if we're
I'll
gonna do it
guided.
as a bear, Lunar should go first. They're really good in bear form.
I'm in human form at the moment.
Stop, Cat, stop.
It doesn't matter to me. You want to
I'm
do it?
just saying, we've seen you in bear form rip things apart.
Only a princess.
That
Yeah.
makes
You
it.
want to?
it barely counts. Barely. Sorry. It's,
So, but first, there's like a kind of like a shimmer of green, like sickly looking green magic around the bear's mouth, and you hear like this like kind of like bones cracking sound as like its jaw kind of like goes one way and then the other, and then you hear a very human-esque voice. I could give it a go.
I asked a direct question. Do you want to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you helping Ursa? And I'll guide them?
Sure, I can help.
Or vice versa?
Well, Ursa's going to do it, so I can help Ursa.
Okay. You help Ursa, I'll guide Ursa. Maximum assistance.
21.
Okay. In that case, you begin to take the pieces of it, and you particularly are able to get good samples of the pincers themselves. And they have tiny bits of bone with that even now seem to almost emit a poison. And you feel this, using these and taking some time, one could make an interesting dagger out of it. You are able to successfully harvest slaughter demon claws.
I would be careful with those.
So, I mean, it's a bit into the weeds, but what do you think they were going to do if this thing had been successful? Like, do they use the collar to recall it, or?
Probably.
Yeah. I guess since they can't call it back, they know it failed, which should make them scared, right?
Very much so.
Yeah.
It was a slaughter demon. And seeing as they are not meant to have magic outside of the drugs, the fact that they were able to tame this thing should have cost them quite the penny.
Yeah, we're slowly but surely draining their resources.
We should make a show. Ooh. Well, we are trying. You should call for. You should send it to them as a gift and request a meeting to subsume them into Parabellum.
The Myriad?
Because if they're just our people, then that's the same thing as if they're gone.
But we wouldn't ever be able to trust them, right?
Oh, I suppose there's that. Depends on how scared of us they are.
Guys, we won one fight. One.
Yeah.
For all we know, they have something more powerful they can send at us. Maybe
Well,
they
why
thought
wouldn't
that
they?
this one thing could take us out, and it didn't. They're not going to give up their power easily by us defeating one monster.
You think they have something greater than a slaughter demon? That seems
I mean,
pretty.
it didn't seem that great to me.
I mean, yeah, I think the name's overhyping it.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, I could hit it.
I think that might have been a different fight if we hadn't gotten a warning from
Mold.
In fact, we probably would have been surprised, and it would have gotten up on us.
Perhaps you all might have been. I say in alert.
if we're gonna send a piece of it to them, let's make sure it's a piece that they can't make a fancy dagger out of.
Hey, I think that's the only piece we got, though. Didn't the rest of it disintegrate or whatever?
You can have
Yeah.
Their weapons.
if you want.
Yeah, we have their weapons, but I like the idea of mounting those for all to see. Maybe
Yes,
like put a little
trophies.
banner that says the Myriad was here, or something.
We're just gonna mount every weapon that we come across.
We'll put a little board up on the wall that says Myriad attempt, and we'll put tally marks.
And again, we are not 100% sure that this is the Myriad.
What? Who else could send something like that?
Didn't he kind of tell us?
It could have been a tool that the Myriad left for this other organization to use.
What,
It's
wait,
possible that the Myriad gave the Raptors this demon to command.
What I just said.
Actually, so
yeah.
But it made more sense when she said it.
wasn't the guy that we sent back though part of the Rufters?
Yes,
Not the Myriad?
Yes.
correct.
Yeah. And he
So,
said that the boss was really
the
the boss of the
Rufters
Rufters was really
boss.
mad and was sending something after us.
Yes, but the Rufters boss sent it to us.
But I don't know. I just figured they got it from the Myriad, and
Right. So we're not fighting the Myriad.
we're
This is-
fighting both.
If that's the case, this is from them. This is not from the Myriad.
The Myriad person sounded more powerful when the Baron mentioned them. But I also don't have a good frame reference. We didn't fight the Baron.
You know, I wonder if the Myriad is now kind of pissed at the Rufters for burning a resource like that.
It's possible.
Anyway, I still think we focus on taking out the Myriad first and Rufters second.
Do you
Despite-
think after...
Hmm?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying, despite still having not a lot of information on the Myriad. But that was it.
Do you think like after burning this resource, the Raptor would send someone to the Myriad to tell them this information? If we can keep an eye on the warehouse we found.
I mean, can't hurt to keep an eye out on our enemy bases, right? The ones we know about.
Yes.
Do we have a way other than Mold of spying on their warehouse? Oh wait, we sent someone or something, didn't we?
We sent a bird to deliver a message,
That's right.
which is how we got the information about this thing showing up.
Well, no, that was the Wind Whisper that we got that information from.
But then I think we sent that instead of bird.
I was just trying to remember how we got the information about the garden outside.
Nixie
That was
went.
Nixie. Nixie followed.
That's what it was. That's right. Okay. Well, we could still do the Wind Whisper thing, right? Like at least one more time. I think what was it, Ursa?
Ursa. I think technically I can do it, but I don't have it prepared. So I didn't know about that spell.
Ursa's currently being mauled by kittens.
They are assholes. No,
I
it
just
rained
think-
all day today, so they've been stuck inside and they have a new playmate.
But I was thinking about contacting Mold again. Because
Okay.
they might be considering reverting allegiances again if they think we're dead.
Alrighty. Anything in particular? Oh, I turned back into a human because I can't use spells.
Something to the effect of still alive, we need to meet because we need to get them. We need to let them know what we want from them, right? That they're going to be our inside man kind of thing, and we need answers to the questions that we previously asked. Because we didn't get answers, we just got the warning, which is good. But
So basically asking him when is the best time to meet. Or to meet us at a particular spot.
Well, for now, maybe we could just repeat the first message, and that will let them know that we're okay. We don't even... and try and get answers again. They did seem... Well, I'll ask this, actually, to Ursa. Did they seem kind of roughed up to you when they replied?
Did they seem more roughed up or just scared out of their mind?
From the rougher?
I think that's hard to tell there. I don't know how you're gonna interpret that how you want.
All right.
Retroactive
I personally
insight
felt like
check.
the delivery was he was roughed up, personally.
That's what it sounded like to me, but I didn't hear the thing.
Oh, that was out of character.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to just do it how I took it.
Okay.
He sounded scared out of his mind. Possibly he got punched a few times, but definitely scared.
Okay. But yeah, I think if you resend the message, ask the same old questions, then it'll kind of affirm to him that we're okay on our end despite what they just sent, and maybe give him a little confidence boost that he's on our team now.
Okay. Then I will whisper into the wind.
Do you think maybe we should ask the question, was that sent by the Myriad?
Oh yeah, because the question is, where's the Myriad base? When is the next shipment of tests, and when was the next shipment of test subjects?
What grows in the garden outside?
Yeah.
We could replace that question.
Yeah. With, did the Myriad send that creature?
Okay.
So do you have...
I think I have enough words, yeah.
Okay.
So, I whisper into the wind, Agent Mold, we survived. Did the Myriad send that creature? Where is the Myriad's base? When is next delivery of test subjects? You could reply.
Okay. A myriad person came, used several of our group to summon the creature. I think they're all dead. Don't know where the base is.
Would he have said anything about the next delivery shipment?
Okay, what's next delivery shipment? Would say on that. So I don't know when next shipment is. Just that this myriad is taking over the rafters. This person's in charge now. Killed the boss.
Oh.
I mean, if they keep killing everyone, it's less for us to have to take over.
But if they summon one demon for every, say, 5 people they kill, that might be a bigger problem.
I mean, not if they're as weak as that demon, because then there's even less people we have to kill.
Well, I mean, can they get bigger demons by just sacrificing more people, and they're just using the Rufters members as free fodder?
Eventually, they will run out of people to sacrifice.
You
And
mean
what
when
then?
the whole city is dead?
Well, I was going to say, what's after the Rufters members? Will they go after the townsfolk?
Yeah, especially those that are using the drug, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We should stop them now while we can.
Look, I don't think anybody's in disagreement of we should stop them. The problem we're all having is we don't know where they are. So we're all in agreement of stopping them, and stopping them first even. But we can't stop it, and we don't know where it is.
There is a myriad agent that has taken over the Rufters. Perhaps we take that myriad agent and get the location from them.
If Talas can do to that myriad agent what he did to Mold, then perhaps they could lead us to the myriad hideout.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that's our lead right now is we at least know where the agent is.
So we're going to move on them now.
While the iron is hot. And they don't yet know that we've survived.
I bet you they know we survived.
Yeah, when they couldn't bring the creature back. But they might not know how many of us survived.
That's true.
But I do
It's
think...
only at the moment that we know where he is. He, she, they.
Right.
If we wait till later...
Yep. I'm good with going now. Is anyone in opposition?
I'm also good with going now.
Are we going to call Mold back to see how to get there?
No.
Because we don't know where the Rufters...
Perhaps
We do.
We do.
You do know where the Rufters base is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nixie followed them.
Nixie followed us. Followed them and told us where they were.
Perhaps Mold can let us in.
Or let us know about a secret way in? If there is one. Do we... Ursa, are you able to contact Mold again with the wind thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Do we know about what time of day it is? I think it was just after lunch when that thing attacked us. Am I correct? Just after noon?
5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, it's around noon, I think. Or
the other thing is if I'm not opposed to approaching in broad daylight, but that does mean if they have lookouts that could warn them before we even get there. Do we have ways of... I know we got... Some of us can turn into animals. I can disguise myself, think.
I could shroud us in the wind if that potentially will allow us to...
What does that mean?
Pass without trace.
Oh. Like, you could turn us all invisible?
Mass invisibility. It's a new spell. It's a new 2nd level spell. Yeah. Does anyone? Can we all disguise ourselves in some way so that hopefully we can get as close as we can without tipping them off?
You've covered mine.
I will say above table, I can only transform one more time. So I would have to be very calculated about it. On what
I thought you had
can
shape
do.
change.
Yeah, I do. I can use that. Thanks for reminding me.
No problem.
D&D is hard.
Having 2 pages is hard.
I struggle with just 1 page normally, so.
Is there anyone that would have difficulty disguising themselves?
I don't know how to do that.
I've got a disguise kit.
Oh,
Oh, can you disguise me and my zombies?
Sure.
don't you have a bag you can put your zombies in that hides them
Hey,
perfectly?
hey, they are part of the group.
Okay,
You will treat them with respect.
got it. I didn't realize the bag was disrespectful.
I mean, last time I disrespected someone, she punched me really hard in the face, so respect.
I can put them in the bag, but they might get bored and, because they can't talk to each other, so.
I don't know. Maybe you could like put some dominoes in there with them or something.
Oh, that's actually a really good idea.
Okay, so
You need to move soon.
yep, I'm ready to head out when everyone else is.
I'm ready.
So what exactly am I going to be asking Agent Mold?
Oh, I
I know
also
we-
cannot shape change anymore. If I'm going to use my ability for combat to fight this myriad guy.
Oh, okay. So you just need to get some really good disguises going, I guess.
Well, how long does it take Cam to disguise Livia, the 2 zombies, and potentially me?
Yeah, how long does that take, Matt?
The 2 zombies and Cam themselves, right?
Yep. Look, I got 4 people that I need to disguise.
It'd be about
I know.
3 hours.
Then in an hour I'll be good. I can turn into an animal. Or maybe we can just be sneaky, and I can spend a spell slot.
Yeah, I was just kidding, saying that zombies can't go in the bag. The zombies can't go in the bag. It's just going to take me an action to dump them out, but it's like inconsequential compared to 3 hours.
Can you like zombie bomb? Can you like get somewhere high and just open it up and just zombies down on top of?
You see
Zombie
how
strike?
Gravity affects them.
The
the
zombie
same way.
airstrike.
I guess I could.
So I'll expend a use of my. Can anybody open your bag and drop them out? Because if that's the case, I'll just use a wild shape to make a flying monkey, have it fly up 200 feet in the air, and then drop the skeleton.
I
Can you
mean,
do fine?
I mean, if
It's
you
just-
think about it, if you can summon a creature, it doesn't say it has to be on the earth. You can just summon it in the sky and drop a cow on them.
Orbital cow.
okay. I think to save us some time for message first, focus. Okay,
That's why he's the big cheese.
we need to find out from Mold if there is a secret way into the Rufters' hideout, and if not, can they unlock a door for us to enter?
4, 5,
Or like a
6,
skylight
7,
or something. Because it's a warehouse, right? Is there a window they can leave open?
Yeah, I'm writing out the words so that I know how many I have. Okay, I have enough. I'm going to whisper to the wind. Mold, coming to base to take out Myriad Agent. Any secret entrances? Can you get us in? Will any Rufters assist? Will they flee?
Things are real tight, but I think I can get a back door open. It's really an escape. You'd have to crawl through the refuse stream. Located near the preserve wall. If you take out Javen, I think the rest will do what you say.
That's all he says.
It was another question.
I suppose that last one kind of like sums up my will any assist, will they flee? So yeah.
You say Jevin?
Javen.
Yeah.
I will relay all of this information to the group. It sounds like that this Javen, as soon as we incapacitate them, the rest of the Rufters will just fall into line.
And this refuse stream, something about the preserve. Does it connect outside the wall to the preserve?
That's what he said, right? It connects to the preserve.
Yeah.
I mean, we have one of those, right?
It doesn't connect to the preserve. It's near the preserve wall.
Oh.
I guess I was trying to clarify if the refuse stream connects to the outside of the city wall, or if it's still on the inside of the city wall. It was what I wasn't clear on.
Because if it's outside the city, then we have our own exit. We can leave the city, circle it, go to their entrance, and sneak in, right?
This is true.
Take time.
But we definitely wouldn't get flagged by their lookouts.
I like it.
Well, he has a way to get us in.
Surprising when you become a criminal, how many times you actually have to climb through refuse.
Oh, great. I'm going to have to use so much prestidigitation. Okay. I'm gone. I think that's my best plan is if we use our tunnel to get outside the city wall, go find their entrance next to the preserve, and try and use that to get into their base.
Can we go around? how does the preserve work? I'm assuming that you can't just walk into it.
Well, because our exit doesn't go into the preserve.
Or it goes to the other side. So you're talking about walking around, but eventually wouldn't we hit a wall that goes into the preserve?
Doesn't it also take like all day to get outside the walls?
You'd mentioned it would take time. Hey Matt, just for clarification, he's just saying we have to climb through refuse to get to the backside of this, to this secret door or whatever. Not actually, it's outside of the city.
Right, it's not outside the city. It's just there's a refuse stream that's near the preserve wall.
Okay. Just making sure I understand this in my head. So, okay, we can't leave the city and find an entrance to their base, is what I'm understanding. So the refuse stream that is the secret way in is still within the city limits. Okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, we can use Mason's magic to try and get there without being noticed. Hopefully, we can disguise ourselves as best we can in as short amount of time as we can, and hope for the best. So. I guess, Cam, what's the fastest you can get you and Livia ready?
Under an hour.
Great.
How much under an hour?
I have no idea.
I believe in you.
Because we're talking about 55, we might as well just wait that extra 5.
Look, it was 3 hours for 5 people, so I'm assuming I can do it in under an hour.
I think. Do we have people with missing HP? If we take it, do we need a short rest real quick?
I only damaged myself.
I only took damage through temp damage.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Okay. Then yeah, I guess. Well.
Sorry, Jonathan. Is there something that you get back if we short rest?
Wild shape and key points.
Wild shape.
I'm good with spending an hour. That's some handy stuff, man.
But if I'm the only, like, I still have 2, and then I still have a use of wild shape, so like it's not.
I mean, we're assaulting another base. I think we're gonna need all we can get.
Okay.
Just maybe.
I'm okay with spending an hour for a short rest.
I mean, if Cam's going to be disguising himself and Livia anyways, then sure.
Yeah, because I don't do magic crap. It's cheating.
I mean, that is correct.
I think we take a short rest before trying to covertly sneak our way over.
Okay, take it. Can make some disguise rolls as we get over there.
Would guidance help with that? I don't know.
Yeah. Do that. All right. So, I mean, so the only thing I'm trying to think is like, it's a disguise kit, but then you're jumping in a bunch of refuse to a stream. So I guess I can get you the refuse stream. I don't know how much a disguise will
Well, I mean, we don't
survive.
need it once we're in.
Right.
We just needed to get through the town.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, I mean, here's the other thing, though. If we come out our exit as the disguised people, and they have somebody watching us,
Yeah.
is that effective?
Could be an issue.
I mean, I'm fine with us taking the hour, but I'm just saying it may be a moot point.
Well, we could stagger our exit. So I'll look like someone completely different, and I'll go now and just wait for others. Because I don't benefit from a short rest. Oh wait, no, I do. I get back my spell slot. Damn it. Forgot warlock stuff. Okay, I'm just here. But the offer is still out there if we want to. If we have those that can go now, we could stagger our exits to maybe throw off something. That is a good point, Lunar.
At this rate, I think we should just take the short rest and then go.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think we should talk about it anymore. I think we should just do it.
Yep. Well, short rest and head out.
Okay. Short rest and so, and you're disguised going out the best you can, or no?
Yeah, I look just like another Lux Folk with my traveler's cloak pulled over me so they can't see any of my gear or anything like that. Look like a female ram Lux Folk.
Nice.
I look like a female lion who's very tall.
So you've been making your way. So you're trying to find this tunnel.
And I think Mason was going to pass without trace us to try and move through as stealthily as possible.
All right, sounds
Correct.
good. Cool. So I'm gonna load the scene anyway because of all the disguising, and then we'll do a stealth check with the pass without trace. Go ahead.
28.
31.
27.
33.
Nice.
17. Oh, no, sorry. 27.
17!
Whoa.
Okay. In that case, as you, so you're able to. Okay, so you're going out traveling now. Someone can give me this is city survival check. Somebody would like to do that.
I have an ability called intrinsic orientation, where my instincts prevent me from going astray, and I have advantage to avoid becoming lost, to navigate, or to track.
Guidance.
All right, give me a survival check.
I can just track beans, so I'm not just gonna help here.
Guidance.
$24.
Okay. You're able to sneak past some guard patrols, and you see. Actually, give me a perception check. Everyone can do this.
Does my blood
18.
hunter stuff do anything for this perception check?
Yeah, get advantage for your stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my lucky ability to reroll my natural 1.
Nice.
Ooh.
I got a 14.
16.
I got a 9.
19. Otherwise, it would have been a 2.
Okay. 19's the highest.
Yep.
Then Cam, as you push through the streets trying to get away, you are able to see close to your base, just hidden within the window of a slum area shack, what appears to be a levitating eye. About 12 inches wide.
Big cheese. Problem.
What?
There's an eyeball watching us in that shack.
Just an eyeball?
Just an eyeball. Look, I don't know how this magic shit works. It's an eyeball.
Okay, can you discreetly point it out to me?
There.
Big point. When Cam points this out, do I notice anything more than that?
See, it almost looks like it's resting on a small levitating stone disc. And it looks like a few optical connectors are dangling beneath the disc.
And is the eye watching us or our base?
The base. Doesn't seem to have noticed you.
Yeah. For now, I think that's in our favor. Because if it hasn't noticed that we've left, then it's not warned the Raptors or the Myriad that we're coming. So I think we just keep going.
Okay.
And internally, Talos is like, "Fuck! I hope that was the right call." He goes and continues to keep going.
Okay. As you continue to make your way, Cam, you're able to spot 4 more throughout the city.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, so with Cam on lookout, doing our best with Mason's magical aid to avoid said eyeball scouts.
Yeah.
There's an eyeball, and there's an eyeball, and there's an eyeball. We need to get some of those.
And we're heading for the refuse tunnel.
The poop chute.
Oh no.
Let's just hope that the poop chute is for the city and not for the creatures. I don't know if you've ever seen owlbear poop. It's a lot weirder than human.
I'm glad I chose washroom for one of the rooms back at our base. Looking forward to that already.
But hopefully unnoticed. Try and find the secret entrance.
Yeah.
Honest poop chute.
So, you can see where there's an key, and you there come upon
In English, please.
the refuse stream. It's vile, and there's gas bubbles that escape every once in a while. And you're able to find a place where there seems to be a little bit more flow that indicates that it must flow somewhere. And using a stick and such things, you can see where there is a pipe near the wall that must be where this is. So it's about 3 feet in diameter. So it would require holding a breath, closing of eyes, and a lot of squeezing.
Not for me, it won't.
How populated is this area?
Not very. It's really hard anyone around. And you do not spy any eyes.
No eyeballs.
Real quick, just throwing out the idea. What if I use the decanter to try and flush some of this out before we go up there?
Why are you so afraid of a little poop?
Well, I don't know how clogged it is in there, and I don't want to get stuck.
If
I
you
will
put
most
some
certainly
water,
be stuck.
I can shape it and possibly Aang and Katara this bitch as we walk through.
What's Aang Katara at?
Some friends of mine from
Ah,
outside. They were adept at moving water, magically speaking.
I mean, how deep is this?
I don't know if it'll help, but I'd use the decanter of water and command stream to create a gallon of water for Mason.
I need more than a gallon. If we want to actually move this poo.
Oh,
I can move a 5 feet cubed essentially of water.
Oh,
would we be flushing the water into where we're going?
well, to like help clear out some of the stuff.
Right. But the direction it's going, is it going the direction we need to go?
The
Or are we
flow-
pulling it back out to us?
Yeah, the flow of it is coming into the river, or the stream, rather.
Okay, so it wouldn't be going the direction we're going.
correct.
Okay.
So we're trying to force the poo in the wrong direction.
Well, I don't know. I just thought maybe we could make sure that we weren't going to get stuck in there. That's my fear. That was my fear. But
Lenara
Or
turns
we
into
can
a
just
rat
go.
and starts making her way through.
Me too.
You turn into a rat?
No, I'm just going through.
Oh, I was like, since when can you do that?
No, I'm just going through. I'm fine. I can breathe air or water, so let's just go.
You're definitely not breathing this stuff.
That's fine. I'm also definitely not squeezing into it since it's taller in diameter than I am.
3 feet.
Yeah.
I will. Yeah, just kind of I'll put away the decanter of water, and I will shape change to make myself a foot smaller to try and help, if it will, and head in to the pipe.
Gotcha. All right, then everyone going through, I do need athletics checks.
oh, I'm so good at those.
What if I turn into a burrowing creature?
No, swim speed will you don't need a check for this if you have a swim speed,
Oh, I'm good then.
but you do need it if you do not.
Oh, dang. Well, I got a 19.
Oh, that's my DC. Good job.
No way.
I'm just swimming down it, apparently.
Oh,
Hey, look, I said a lot of poop shoots when you're feet.
All right. So who's failing?
I got 8.
Oh, I was gonna shape change, or I was gonna wild shape into a swimming creature
You got it.
because I have an 8 strength.
I'm also gonna wild shape. And I'm gonna just double check how many mutation points I gotta use for this. Whereas actually, let me double check wild shape for the size I'm going for.
I should have carried the rat.
I think I can turn into a octopus. No, even better. I'm a toad, a giant toad.
You can swallow people when you're that.
I'm swimming up the poop as a toad.
We thought you was a toad.
How big was this area?
That makes you large.
3 foot in diameter.
Okay, so I don't want to be an acid spitting frog that is a large beast.
Okay. So is everyone doing swim speed then, except for Livia and Tilas? Is that what I'm getting?
Lunara failed
Oh, Lenara.
as a rat.
I said I should have carried the rat.
Okay, perfect. In that case, I need a con save. Those who failed the athletics is at disadvantage.
Can I try to grab the rat?
Oh, so everyone makes a con save, and then if you succeeded, it's a straight roll. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I got a nat 20 and a nat 1.
Oh,
What are the odds?
man. I got another. I got a 19 on the die. 21. It's a miracle.
I already forgot. What are we rolling for?
Con save.
Right.
Because I am a toad, it's a 17, not a 16.
I got an 18 on the die.
19. Cam's been here before.
I rolled at disadvantage, got a 20, a 19, so it's a total of 18.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
All right. All right. Then, as you merge on the other side, Livia, you will come out poisoned.
You just borrow your zombies' vulnerability to that.
And you come disgusting, but find yourself in right now an empty room with some toilet paper nearby. But
Look, they have a washroom too.
If I think I could do this without making too much noise, I will try to prestidigitate as best I can. But if I think it's going to be too loud, then I will leave us as we are. And I guess my way to judge that is, do I hear a lot of noise coming from outside of this room?
give me a perception check.
Quick, someone else prestidigitation or thaumaturgy poop sounds.
That's pretty funny. Wow, that's a 23.
Y'all, Luke's gonna die on Saturday.
I won't be here Saturday.
You're lucky.
I know.
I'm gonna die an old gods. I actually hit something today.
Listening carefully, you do not hear anything really. There's occasionally a passing by,
Oh,
but no guards or anything. It doesn't seem like. No one seems to have to go to the bathroom right now.
Okay. Well, that's good news at least. I think if I start casting too many spells in here, they might come and notice us. Do we have a way of doing recon? Finding out where this Javin, what was his name? Yeah, Javin. Do we have a way of finding Javin? That's who we need to find, right? Because he's the only one we need to take out, and everybody else will fall in line. Try and think. If I have
Is there a
any...
door to this room that we're in? Like, where did we end up? Besides the room with toilet paper.
Certainly hope there's a door to the bathroom. Unless it's one of those doors like a bathroom stall, and then we're fucked anyways.
This could be The Sims. Somebody could remove the door.
Well, back through the poop chute.
There's one way in and one way out.
Yeah, so there's a door out. There's one door out.
Does this door have a lock on the inside?
Yeah.
I'd like to lock that real quick while we think of what to do next.
How wrong would it be to put arcane lock on another base's restroom?
And then we just leave. We just bounce.
Why I don't play wizard guys ever.
Revenge achieved.
Wait, so do we have any ways of magical or means or otherwise of? I guess Lunara is currently a rat. Lunara squeak once for yes, twice for no. Are you okay with doing recon?
Squeak.
Okay. I guess. I don't have any way of doing telekinesis or maintaining a contact with you if things go sideways. Shoot. Any ideas? Do we have a way of making sure Lunara, if things go pear-shaped, we have a way of rescuing Lunara? Ideas?
I'll go with them, and then I'll just be really loud.
Okay, how are you going to quietly go with Lunara so as not to blow her cover?
You didn't say I had to do that.
Okay. Do we have...
Unfortunately.
Lunara stands on her rat legs, looks up at you, says, with one rat finger, points at herself, does a little walkie thing, does an around symbol, and come back. If not 5, then come.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. And I will quietly unlock the door and crack it open so that Lunara can exit.
Before we do that, how does this door go all the way to the ground?
Mostly.
Is there enough of a crack that if I got down there, I could see if there's someone in the hallway before we open that door?
Yeah, I mean, I think you do a little bit of a check. You can tell that no one's there.
Okay,
That's-
we can do it.
that's good enough.
And then I'll give Lunara guidance as she heads out the door. That I think lasts for a minute.
Okay.
And then I'll quietly close it once Lunara has exited and lock it back in place.
All right. As you let that, as Lunara exits, we will go on our break.
Whew.
Time. How does time work? Okay, so
Time is soup.
Time is a weird soup.
Wibbly wobbly timey wimey.
I mean,
we know what to make of that picture, Jonathan. But I like Molly's toad. Ursa.
You will notice that Toad Ursa is not a giant toad, but like medium sized because I used a mutation point to make myself smaller. But her toad body is covered in a very ugly black mold.
Which is indistinguishable from all the stuff we just crawled through.
Yep. In fact, it's probably making the mold stronger.
So we sent Lunara out with best of luck.
Yes. So you push the door. This is Rat Lunara.
Yep.
Is this prestidigitated rat, clean rat?
No, it's guidanced Lunara.
Okay, so smelly rat going through. Give me a stealth check.
you know, I thought that a rat would have better stuff. But okay. So guidance is a D4, right?
Yes.
17.
Not bad, not bad.
You- and you come into a hallway that's a series of rooms. It seems there are a few large tunnels that have been dug out here that mostly are like bedrooms. And as you continue, you can see furrow tunnels that look like where there's jade bottles and measuring tools that look like they're meant to measure out of very large jade bottles into smaller ones, some of the drug. And beyond those is a fairly simple chamber where there's some counting of coin, though it's large, and also a bit of training. You see several people who are on what you've seen the effects of being on the drug, concentrating and throwing out bolts of lightning at targets, essentially. And overseeing them, behind them, there are 5 corpses, as well as a few people tied up who look almost unconscious, with some jade bottles near them near a table as if they're going to be used again for something. Person standing is a person wearing a rather tight robe around them that is almost looks like they're having glee in torturing some people around here and instilling fear.
Okay. And so is it sort of through the room where the coins are being counted to this room?
Yes, like what bigger room is? They saw one room basically.
Oh, it's all one room. Okay.
It's a lot of copper being counted.
Yeah. A lot of coins are being counted.
Yeah, it was mostly like copper and silver. There's not a lot of gold here. It's not really that type of kingdom.
Yeah, if I feel like that's the layout that I can see of the space that's important, I'll head back and just let everybody know what I saw. I'll turn back into a human. Well, a Luxon person. A Lux person. No, Alex, I'm not talking to you. Alexa, stop.
Aha! Something that happens that way instead of when I say Sayuri. Oh.
And I'm getting a message from the system.
Wait, what triggers when you say Sayuri?
Siri.
Siri.
Oh,
Yep. Okay. Did the people that were practicing with the lightning, did they have the track lines on their arms from the drugs
I
too?
think they've been using the drugs.
So we just need to wait until it wears, like, we need to wait a minute, and then maybe some of them will get taken out from that, and then there will be less people that oppose us when we go after the person in the robes who looks like they're the leader.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends. They have the drugs there.
Well,
Like, how
sorry.
quickly can they use it again?
Well, I thought, like, after a minute that some of them might pass out. Is that how the drugs work? Like, if you, like, there's a chance it can just take you out for a little while. If you can't withstand the drugs.
I don't know. Perhaps if these are experiments, perhaps they're experiencing and making the drug better, and the experiments are the people that are being used as target practice as they try to refine the ability. I don't know. I mean, I've not witnessed the drug work.
And how many people did you say were currently able to use the lightning?
So the number 6 is in my head.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that's right, as Bobby.
Did you see? Did you see any lookouts between us and them that we have to?
Not that I was told about. Not that I saw. Sorry, that was not that I saw.
Were you talking about our doses of, like, the drug that we have?
Right. Because when we identified it, some of them.
We have 5 doses of blur.
Right.
Con save 15.
So above table, I was thinking at the end of a minute, they have to make that save, and if they fail it, I think it knocks them out. It gives them exhaustion levels. We might
I'm not sure what type of dose they have. It could be something different.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. Then yeah, I say we go in and focus fire on the guy in the robes and try and take him out as quick as we can, and then the others will back off with him out of the picture. But
That's the assumption.
But it's going to be real difficult to get information from him if we accidentally murder him with magic.
Look over
Say
at
that
Wilson.
like it's a bad thing.
Well, yeah, he's our only link to finding out where their base is or what they're.
I think we should focus on surviving first and then considering what information we might get. And maybe the other people in the base will know where the myriad is at because they sent materials for experiments, which are people to them, right?
I mean, we know they send experiments, but we don't know if the experiments are sent directly to the base, or if they're sent to like a midway point where they're picked up and then brought to the base in secret. Without that leader, we're almost back to square one again. Because I think that leader is the only one that has the information. I mean, I guess.
I don't quite think it's square one. I think if we kill a member of the Myriad, they'll be more pissed at us.
I mean, if we want to try something interesting, I can try to read his thoughts while we're murdering him.
Well, I agree that we should try not to murder him, but Olivia's got a point. We should worry about surviving.
Right.
I think pulling our punches without knowing what the person can actually do is a very dangerous thought. I'm just more used to being cautious on that front.
Yeah. I just know that in the past we've been not as great about keeping people alive that we're attempting to question. Anyway, but yeah, I agree with Olivia that does make it a bit more dangerous if we're not going all out. It's just throwing out ideas. Okay.
Yes. So goal to not kill him, but more important goal is to survive.
Yes. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, wait. If we're actually, let me do a thing, because I would have changed back out of the swimming form, and because if we think we're getting into a fight right now, I want to have my temp HP up and Shillelagh up. Let me do that real quick.
Would Lunara have known about how far away we are currently in the building from this training?
Yeah, so you're probably about 60 feet.
Okay.
So I will have my dark energy crackling around me, ready for this fight. Shillelagh going. And I'll guide myself.
I'll pull out my zombies.
I assumed you did that while I was wandering around.
Good job,
Let's
Lunara.
go.
I'm gonna go ahead and do Twilight Sanctuary again. So apparently you regain channel divinity. You can regain things on a short rest for your cleric. Too.
Just that, but it's a good one. It's a damn good one. Cam, do you want to start your blood thing now?
My mic's gonna be screwed up, but it stays up until I long rest, and I didn't long rest because I was just taking.
It stays up until you put the weapon away. So you would have had to have been holding the weapon this entire time if you were going to keep it up.
I'll put my crossbow down. It's the only thing I can hit with. So yeah, I'll probably do it again.
Before we exit the door, I would like to guidance myself and make one final perception check through the door, just to make sure the coast is clear.
Okay. Give me another perception check then.
That was not as good. That's an 8. Looks clear. That sounds clear.
Okay.
Does 5 points of lay on hands not cure poison?
I spent 19 on Lunara to kill her, so I don't have
Oh no!
any left right now.
I don't think I have. I do not.
Is Lunara making attacks?
Yeah,
Because
it's
that's all poisoned really does.
what?
I don't think Lunara was poisoned.
Oh,
Poisoned.
Livy is poisoned. That's
Or-
why.
oh, okay. I'll cast Lesser Restoration on you.
Oh, thank
Was
you.
it? Yeah, we're actually.
Okay, who's charging first? Or are we trying to sneak up on him? I mean, we might as well try and sneak, and if that fails, then we charge.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Since Twilight Sanctuary is not concentration, I can do cast without a trace too.
Oh, dang. All right. We getting fancy sneak up in here. So when everybody's ready, I will open the door and start sneaking towards our target. Assuming there's not someone right outside that I failed to find.
Yeah, no, everyone's really kind of doing their own thing. To get there, I will need a stealth check from everyone to get up to the main room there. Oh. What'd you get, Luke?
35.
Oh, nice.
Not 20.
I got
36.
I got 22, then 12, and then 24 for the zombies. That's all.
Nice.
Do we have pass without trace?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, then. What did I roll? A 4?
31.
Okay.
I'm gonna use.
I rolled a 4, so 17.
my ally's influence to give myself a +5, and I got a total of 20.
Oof. Okay. All right. So you're able to stick very close and are just like up against the wall as it opens up to this larger chamber where this individual stands in the back watching and shouting at people who are taking again kind of using their magic and taking smaller doses to cast like a spell. It's like going over the proper use of it, but you can see that it is hurting them immensely, making them very weak. But he's back, and he doesn't have any of these drug lines on themselves. Looks like they might actually have a cultivated magic within them. Even as they stand, you can see that there is like a shimmer of this almost golden magical energy around them.
Makes sense. We're told the myriad does magic.
Toad.
So, is your plan to charge into this room?
Like, are you still a toad?
As we've moved through, how far away is the guy from us?
Molly, are you still a toad? Sorry.
Yes, I'm still toad.
Sorry, what, Lunar?
So as we've gotten, like, how far away are we from the guy in the robes? The leader-looking guy.
Right now, probably like a good 70 feet.
Okay.
You said 70 feet?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay.
You're pretty sure, like, coming here, you're going to get noticed. Like, there's just not a good place to hide.
Gotcha.
Plus your smell and everything. This is about as close as you're going to get as
Yeah.
Like, there's a point where I'm just like, I don't care if you have a 30. You don't just walk in the middle. You just walk over.
Yeah, I think that once everything starts, Lenora would walk 10 feet forward and then try doing something.
Yeah. So we ready for initiative, it sounds like?
I think so.
I am. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say roll it yet. Give me a sec.
What? No.
Now you may roll it.
I can't possibly understand why you wanted to wait.
All right. All right. I am rolling cams myself. So. All right, sounds good. So you will achieve surprise this round.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here.
I had to go get a frog, and then I couldn't find my frog.
I know, I rolled it for you.
What did you roll?
I don't know. A 13.
That's about accurate.
Okay, so we got Mason, Lunara, Lask, and then Livia, and then Cam, and then Ursa.
The toad is bringing up the rear.
Okay, so yeah, 1 second. All right, sorry about that, and that gives you a bit of an idea.
Down.
All right, so they're red, yeah?
We're red.
Yeah.
You're green. He's all the way back here.
Okay. Very cool. Then Mason.
How far am I from him?
70 feet.
Yeah, 70 is the way it's said, so we might have to. There we go. Thank you. So 70 feet.
70 feet. Sweet. It looks like there's a little bit of space between those guys. So I'm going to squint my eyes, get into a runner stance, expend a burst of speed as I go to move, and double my movement and get there.
Nice. All right.
And I will commence the pummeling.
Yeah, you tear on through.
Let's go.
Take him to Pummel Town.
What the hell does surprise do again for me?
I think you get advantage through it.
Okay. Advantage. I know they don't. I know the guys I ran past don't have reactions. So, all right, that'll be 25.
That hits.
Or 11 magical bludgeoning, 1 necrotic. Then I will flurry of blows. That's 24 for 8 non-magical bludgeoning and 2 necrotic. And then 26 for 8 non-magical and 1 necrotic.
Okay, so obviously he keeps taking the 1 necrotics, but on the 2 he also took 1 necrotic. His magical, that golden light around him seeming to absorb it.
Okay.
There's resistant necrotic, but
Gotcha.
resistance, you can't do less than 1.
Yeah. That's my turn.
All right. Lunara.
Go.
Lunara's gonna move up 10 feet and cast Hold Person on him.
Let's
DC
go.
14
Well, damn.
saving throw.
What?
Put
Wisdom?
it in the private chat.
Was that wisdom?
Wisdom 14.
Okay, let's see what they get. Oh, they're unlucky. 7.
Then, with her hand held out at the guy, she'll turn to the others and go, "Our quarrel is with him. You could end up like the demon he sent after us, or you could drop your weapons."
Give me an intimidation check.
That's a 16.
16. Okay. Noted. We'll see if anybody else has anything along those lines.
And I'll
Then,
end my turn.
yeah, Telesk.
Yeah. Lunara ran my mind. I start walking forward, just straight towards the line of people in front of us. Like, we are Parabellum, and you can either fight and die at our feet, or stand aside and live.
Give me an intimidation check.
That is a 19.
All right. Very good. We'll see when they come around to their turn.
Was that my action?
If you want a big effect from it, it would be an action.
Yep. Okay. Then my bonus action is make sure I have this spot. Yeah, I Misty Step past them, 30 feet towards the bad guy.
Nice. Okay. So, these three, they're surprised, so they don't get a chance to actually respond. However, so is this guy, but he does get to make his wisdom save again for Hold Person. Which, unlucky 13.
Oh,
Let's go.
There you go. Olivia.
She's gonna do what they said, and bonus action Crimson Lash, and the action dash 60 feet towards the guy that's being paralyzed, I guess.
Nice.
And the zombies are going to dash, I guess, 40 feet forward, wherever they can get. Yeah, that's going to be her turn.
Very good. Loving the surprise. Cam.
Yeah, Thompson did.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, that. Now I'm looking at other things. Sorry, he's not concentrating on anything currently, is he?
No, he's not concentrating.
Cool. I'm gonna try to.
15.
15 will not hit.
Okay. Well, that was my action. Bonus action, Cam's just gonna Hulk out and go in werewolf form.
Amazing.
And I'll move up.
Ursa.
Can I I don't think I can get to him with 20 feet unless I stand leap, which gives me another 20 feet.
That would only get you 40.
Yeah, we'll give you 40.
Then I suppose I will do that, and then like action dash to get up to Mr. Roby Pants.
Everybody's here, just chilling at 10 feet from him.
And then I use my action. Then if I rage now, if I don't get attacked next turn, will I lose my rage?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to attack by the end of your next turn.
Okay, so if I use my rage now and I attack next turn, I'll still keep my rage.
I think that's what rage says, right?
Yeah.
Right. You have to attack or be attacked.
Yeah.
Right, but I think you have
Before
to
the start of your next turn.
Well,
So
before the start of your next turn. So okay. So if no one attacks you, yeah, you'll lose your rage.
Okay. Then I will have to wait until my next turn to use it.
Okay.
Alrighty. Then I will wait.
All right.
Toad noises.
Some more people becoming unsurprised. So Mason.
All right. Is he still paralyzed?
Yep.
And he's not bloody yet, is he?
No.
Sorry, you're the only one that said him.
All right. So I'm gonna whomp him. That's gonna be a lot.
At least not
so
enough that your necrotic damage kills him.
He's not bloody yet, so hopefully not. But it's going to be 5 bludgeoning. Oh wait, it's an auto crit because I rolled a 19 on the die.
It's an auto crit because he's paralyzed.
Yeah, that. No, not 'cause he's. So let me roll these dice properly.
You hit. You crit.
So that's going to be 12, 17 magical bludgeoning, 7 necrotic, so 3 necrotic. Well, you know, I'm right next to him. Might as well keep this going. Flurry of blows. Where are my key points? Let me drop these. I need the D4s now. Oh. 19.
19 hits.
All right, so that's going to be 8 bludgeoning, another 3 necrotic after the resistance, and that's a miss because I rolled a 1 and a 4.
All right.
That's my turn.
All right.
Lunara's gonna hold a guiding bolt, and it'll release if any of these guys that she tried to intimidate or that last tried to intimidate come towards her in an attacking type way. And then that'll end my turn.
Then Talask.
I'd like to walk forward up to the robed figure kind of a sad smile on my face, and I like to rest a hand on their shoulder and lean in and whisper in their paralyzed ear. It was disappointingly easy to find all of your operatives. The coordinated strike we are currently engaged in across the city should make quick work of your entire operation. You should make it easy on yourself. And I would like to deep dive detect thoughts.
Interesting. Okay. So that's a wisdom save.
Yes, 15.
That is 23.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. For 20.
Oof, okay. You should have let me in. And I will turn and give a nod to Mason with Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. Look at this. These three run away. They're like,
Huzzah!
"Hey."
We'll talk to you about joining up later.
But do I get surface thoughts anyway?
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity.
I think, yeah. But it's very like calm. You can see they're resisting hardcore. Like they're not thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, they're back.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn. So Mason has a D6. Bardic.
Nice.
This
All
mote
right.
of light just begins floating around you.
At the end of their turn, they're going to make that wisdom for 12.
Oh, that is rough.
Olivia.
They're still resisting, so I guess I'll take my attacks. Does a 16 hit?
No, the magical barrier repels it.
Oh.
Do it at advantage.
I rolled 3 dice. The highest I got was 16.
I cannot help you. You're playing like me or something.
I know. Okay, and I'm going to bonus action. Sorry. Bonus action, Wrathful Smite. And it's going to be my turn, and my zombies are going to move 40 feet closer to this guy.
Okay, very nice.
Zombies, they're here to play.
Damn.
Well, I'm gonna accident it. Go right up to him. And then with my claws, I'm gonna go nom nom. Cause my Crimson Right can go in my claws.
Nice.
Oh, I just got kicked off. Hold on. Come on, D&D. Work with me here. Okay. God, that was a shit roll. 11 doesn't hit shit.
Nope.
I was just growling in his face then. That's all I got.
All right, growling in face, and we're into Ursa.
Okay, he's kind of like boxed in, isn't he?
No,
No, I can go around the other side.
but I'm small, so you can probably beat over me and fight him.
Yeah, you can get through your people, like
Okay.
as difficult terrain. So
Then I am going to bite him. Oh wait, no. I'm going to bonus action rage. Then I'm going to bite him. And when this toad rages, the black mold on its like skin starts to bubble and pop and hiss as like the toad kind of starts giving off like this smelly gross heat as like its skin like bubbles as if it's like being like superheated and it just like rears up and starts walking on two legs.
Really nice.
That's
As it just like releases this disgusting kind of like rumble noise as it bites him.
Very good.
Okay, my bite is a +4. I only have plus stuff, so I will just roll a d20. 12, 13.
That's gonna miss.
And that is all I have then.
All right. Then the other two run away.
one left, guys.
Oh, they've all run except
Okay.
for the main guy.
Bye. Join you later.
They're like, sorry.
Where's Lunara? Okay.
Chill.
I don't. Does her Twilight Sanctuary reach all of us up there, or no?
I don't think all the way up there.
Okay, just
No,
making sure.
Sorry, it doesn't.
Alright.
But I can
Then-
move closer.
You do you. It's okay. I just need to make sure for my.
But when it's my turn, I'll move closer.
Right. Then Mason.
All right. How's he looking?
Not bloodied. You'll see that
Damn.
he's. It seems that during this time, as they've been running, there's been like lines of arcane energy that he's been able to breathe in and fortify to make an additional shielding force around him. It seems like he's being patient.
Patient while paralyzed sounds terrifying. He's still paralyzed, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I forget what that does exactly. Let me just double check for the sake of saves. No, it's only strength and dex ones. Okay. I'm gonna hit him. 17.
All right. That's going to miss. Bounces
Okay.
off the protective field.
Oh, I can use the what? It's a D6.
Yes.
21.
That hits.
Okay,
Breaks through his mage armor.
Oh.
so it's gonna be
Oh no, he's
7, 12 magical bludgeoning, and after resistance, 3 necrotic.
Okay.
What does your bardic do when on a hit?
They have to make a con save 15.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Oof. Yeah. So yeah, nothing happens.
Flurry of blows. Do I want to use this to try and? Never mind, I don't have that feature, so I can't use that. Oh wait, yes I can. I have a D6 from my well rested, because I'm sitting at 14 for this. Oh god damn it. 18?
18 hits.
Nice. So it's gonna be 10 non-magical bludgeoning, and after resistance, 3 necrotic.
Okay. You break through the magical barrier that was absorbing damage.
All right, final punch. Natural 20, so
Ooh. Wow.
can't crit on a crit.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 9 non-magical bludgeoning and 1 necrotic after resistance.
Got it.
And that's my turn.
All right. Lunara.
Lunar will move up to the group. And will hold the dead in case he breaks free.
Okay. Why are you holding it?
Because I don't want to kill this guy,
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
and I'm
That makes
afraid
more
that's what's
sense.
going to happen if people keep hitting it.
Gotcha. That makes more sense. All right. Pulask.
All right, we're gonna try again for the deep dive into this perk because I'm still holding concentration on detect thoughts.
All right.
So yeah, wisdom 15.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Cool. I was trying to say that works. So that's it. It's con or
Sorry, wisdom 15.
wisdom 15? Sorry. Here we go. Oop. 17.
Oh, okay. I'm going to let that ride, but I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna. There's nothing I can do now. I can't help you. Mason, try to make him more pliant. And another bardic.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right.
I would like to move back so that other people can get into melee if they need to.
Got it. All right. End of their turn, they get a 16 on the wisdom.
Then I want to use my silvery guards.
Four.
No.
How you doing, buddy?
Olivia.
How is he looking? Does he look like hurt or?
I mean, sorry, he's not bloody, but he's definitely been cut up a bit.
Oh. I want to move to the other side of him, like 10 feet away from him on the other side. And I'm going to make my attack because he's apparently still resisting Talask's effort.
Okay, so you're 10 feet away. Is she fighting through somebody or no?
Trying to get everyone. I need to put a whip between me and.
But she's
Oh.
going between people?
She doesn't have to. She has to only be 10 feet away.
Yes, but would she be able to occupy that space or no? He just has +2 to his AC. He gets half cover if there's people in front of her while she's doing it.
There's someone in front of her, yeah.
Okay, cool. That's fine. So he's got half cover. That's all I'm doing.
Okay. So the other side of him, like the opposite to where we are now, it's just a wall?
Oh,
or-
you mean like over here?
Yeah, I mean like where
Yeah,
there's
there's
nobody
still
in
stone there.
front
I
of
just
me.
ran out of stone. Then yeah, you're fine.
Okay,
Anyway,
cool. Perfect.
Okay.
Sorry, I got what you were saying. My bad.
Let's expend my charnel points. That's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
So that's 10 necrotic plus another 10 necrotic, which I assume are both half.
Yeah.
and some divine smite damage. Oh wait, was that an auto crit? Because he's still.
Yes.
Oh. That might not be a good idea. I've already said it. So another 10 necrotic on top of that, and 33 radiant.
33 radiant.
Yeah.
All right. He is bloodied.
Oh shit!
My zombies are going to take their attacks, assuming they
Okay.
can somewhat get flanking, maybe.
This one can flank with Cam.
Okay, so the one can.
Okay.
That's it.
Matt,
other
did
one
you say
had
he
to
was
turn
immune to
around.
flanking? No,
That was
the
the other
demon.
one. Yeah, that's demon.
So 12 to hit, which I think misses.
Yep, miss.
And the 21 to hit for
Yes.
7 bludgeoning.
Nice.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Right. Cam.
I'm gonna try to scratch. I actually did. No, because 15 isn't gonna hit.
All right. Then Ursa.
I'm going to move up, so I'm right next to him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me disengage and let someone in there actually hit.
Okay.
There, now you can flank.
You're flanking Ursa.
Yay!
Cam can't hit Jack.
$14.
Ugh, the barrier holds.
I like to imagine though that this toad's giant, like grotesque mouth, like that for some reason has very many like jagged teeth on the inside. It's just like its mouth is over like this domed shield, just like slobbering on it.
Nice. Yeah, it's trying to get out. It's just covered in slobber, like floating inches away from him. Go ahead, Mason.
Okay. All these dice. 27 or no, 24 for
Oops.
11 bludgeoning and 4 necrotic after resistance.
Yeah.
You know, don't fix it if it ain't broke. I'll flurry of blows.
Okay.
19,
That hits.
11 non-magical bludgeoning, 2 necrotic after resistance. Yeah, that hits for 10 non-magical and 3 after resistance.
All right. Looking worse and worse.
That's my turn.
Lunara.
Lunara's going to cast this. Lunara's going to hold a healing word in case we get
Oh.
overzealous and kill him.
Lunara?
Yeah.
I skipped it last time. You cannot hold and keep hold person up. Because hold person's concentration, right?
That's
Correct.
right.
And it takes
Okay, I didn't know
concentration
that.
to hold a thing.
Okay. In that case, Lunara is not going to do anything this round.
Dodge.
Lunara is not going to do anything this round.
Oh,
Rude.
okay. All right. Delask.
Yeah, I'm still concentrating on the tectons. I'm going to try again. I'm going to delve this information out of their mind.
Don't think
It's Wisdom 15.
That is going to be 21.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna. You know what? I don't think Mason still has his bardic, so I'm going to. I start to like pat Ursa on the back, and I see all the gross stuff and the mold, and I think better of it, and I just go, "You got this, Ursa. Bite him hard," and give Ursa bardic. And that's my turn.
You got it. Alright, they're gonna get a 23 on the whole.
Silvery
thing.
barbs.
It's never gonna not be like this before.
11.
Remember when this dude thought he could beat us? And then, like,
This is
having
why
a bad
so
day.
many GMs ban silvery barbs. Right
It's
here.
valid. It's valid.
Olivia.
Okay, I don't have anything that will let me make non-lethal strikes. I cannot.
Go for it. Go for it.
I'll
I'm
move to a
terrified of what
position
happens.
where my zombie
Yeah.
isn't blocking me,
Here you go.
and I'm going to make my attack. Uh, 27 to hit for 11 necrotic. And yeah, I'm going to smite because I'm scared of this guy.
I
26 radiant.
How do you kill him?
I'm sorry. You just see Olivia lashes out at this guy, and there's a brief moment she's like hesitating, and then she keeps thinking back of the magic users we've seen and the friends we've lost in the previous fight, and she just does it, and there's a flash of radiant energy, and this guy's gone.
Okay. For all of that, I would say one of those final brief surface thoughts to Lask will reveal that they were ready to cast a 7th level fireball.
Oh no.
You just see like sweat beginning to pour down.
I kept thinking how high level of a mage can have this much HP, and I was so scared of the table.
Which
That was just like-
which does do an average of 42 fire.
That'd have been bad.
Yeah, that downs me.
And the service thought you would get that. They also have a magical trait that the myriad trains called pervasive magic, which allows all their spells to ignore damage resistances.
I'm gonna loot his body.
Yep.
And with that, though, the combat is done.
Oh my god. Good job. Good job, team. Lenara, you are hanging in there. You are awesome. Oh, everybody.
Yes, it's good that we succeeded at one of our missions.
I mean, once I strip him of all his fun stuff, you can revive him like with an HP if you really want.
Sorry?
I said, once I strip him all his fun stuff, if you want to like give him 1 HP, fine.
He killed him.
Yeah, they're toast. But yeah, the only thing I'm kind of disappointed, but I wasn't able to pull the information I wanted out of their head. What I did get is that they were thinking about how they were going to murder us really fast and in a hurry that whole time. So we, despite the setback, I think that was the right call, Livia.
I just wish we could have gotten more from them before I
Well,
But
it does make another interesting point of fact. We don't have to worry about being dishonorable because we use magic to cheat.
yeah,
Oh, that is a good point.
Well, the point is that it took 6 of us to beat up one guy. Where's the honor in that?
nope.
There's no
He
shame
said
in
something
fighting
to
these
kill us. He started this.
No, we started it. Well, I guess technically he did send the monster, so I guess he
There
did
you
start
go.
it.
He started it.
There's no shame in fighting beside our comrades.
Do you just get a whole bunch of undead around you and call them comrades so that there's never any shame?
Yeah,
Why
you
would
say that like
we-
that.
Why would I be ashamed by fighting with my friends? It doesn't make
I
sense.
can't think of a reason.
How? Never mind.
The giant frog kind of like reaches behind, like towards its back with its front arms, and it's like it's pulling its form off of like its own body.
Oh, vile.
But it- but it-
Skin yourself.
but it like melts away into like it half rips off, but then melts away into dust that completely just evaporates as Urza transforms back into herself and shakes
Not
her
gonna
arms.
lie. Rather
I-
climb through the poop.
Yeah, I do very quickly begin to prestidigitate myself and everyone else that wants it.
Gladly.
And
Anar will start looking around to see if there's any information that we can find.
I'm just
Wait,
stripping
just
his
a
whole
minute.
body.
wait. What about magical traps on the body?
Oh, and I will ritual cast. Or actually, I got some spell slots. I'll just cast detect magic.
Or even non-magical traps?
Fine, I'll check for traps.
I cast detect magic.
Okay, so you cast this magic, can do investigation check.
Guidance.
Okay.
On Cam.
Yeah, I know. I need. Of course, I'm out of my thing.
Okay, so they don't appear to be trapped. As you search through them and use detect magic.
Oh God, yeah.
Um,
It's not good. I don't
there,
find any traps.
there is a Cam. You
Yeah.
find a jade token
Mhm.
that has been colored with some type of magic to have different colors upon it, and is inscribed with 4 stars.
Head cheese. Somehow I think this is important.
Oh.
I don't know what it does, but it looks special.
Yeah. We're in enemy territory. I don't think we have the time to sit around. I will just.
Technically, didn't we just kill him? So now everyone should follow us.
Well, that's the hope, but we don't know about reinforcements or anything like that, and I don't want to risk it. And there's a lot we don't know, so I want to just cast Identify on this coin.
It's non-magical.
I think it's a sign of Myriad.
I think it might be a sign of rank.
Oh, no.
Perhaps he is their 4th strongest.
Oh, I guess. Well, I did it anyway, but the person with detect magic up would have known if it was non-magical.
Yeah, but you know.
Yep. All right, so that's done. And was the I might have cut you off. Was the coin the only thing we found?
That's what really Cam turned up.
Okay.
And the staff, though, is magical that they carry.
Oh.
Ooh.
For the record, I am
stealing his clothes.
Stealing his what?
Clothes.
Look, I got a set going. I got the gear from like soldier.
Oh, that's fair. This is a nice set of robes. I mean, they're slightly. We can mend them later. It's fine.
Yeah. And the robes come of some magical.
Oh,
Of a particular school for those two things?
I hate doing that magical items, so
Okay.
it's good to cause much more my research than I care. Not obviously, I think. Probably abjuration on the robes, though.
Never mind. Who wants these? They smell magicy.
But the robes doesn't take. You can look at it, and your system will go off here and let you know that it is a robe of useful items.
that's the one with the patches, right?
Yeah.
Yep. The staff. What's it look like?
Mystique.
The staff is pearlescent at its core, with two large wings that spread out from the top.
And two serpents spinning around it.
Oh goodness. We don't have identify, right, guys?
I do. I just was rethinking doing it in currently unknown territory.
Gotcha.
Because I burned it on the coin.
Okay, I guess. I think we should immediately try and take this place over as best we can, right? Because now there's a power vacuum that we just created by taking out the leader who took out the previous leader.
Correct. Should I chase down all those that ran?
I mean, I invited them.
Also, group check. Did we promise to kill the Rufters or just stop them?
What exactly did we promise? I know we promised to like get rid of them.
Let me double my notes. Quest to kill the Rufters is what I wrote down.
To wipe them out. So I think killing was implied, but
Yeah. And we accepted that. We said okay.
Do we have to kill them, or can we wipe them out by, like, absorbing them into our...
Well, the problem is this is a vendetta hit for them selling drugs to the son of the leader.
Killing them.
Yeah,
Why don't we have them bring all of the drugs on the premises into one spot first?
So that we can use them? So that we could destroy them?
So we could destroy it.
Okay, just checking.
And then we make a very special soup for all of the Rufters.
Oh yeah, it didn't. I'm for that. That sounds.
That's so dark.
It is, but it means we don't fight. And we have to keep the promise to the Roletta family, or we're making enemies where we didn't need to.
Except for dear Mold. He's been so very helpful.
Yeah, Mold's on our side. He's the one that we keep.
They can't destroy the drug.
Yeah, why would we destroy the drugs then? Because then we have more stuff that we can sell, make money from.
It's also a vendetta mission against the Raptors. The family didn't say anything about the drugs itself, I don't think. We didn't promise to destroy them all, and I think the Baron was particularly dependent on the drug for his defense.
Right.
Correct.
So we defeat the Myriad. His people need the drugs.
Right.
So we collect the drugs, we kill everybody.
And offer him the drugs out of our goodwill. Or sell it to them at a discount price.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I guess we gotta go search the base, find mold, and I mean, do we tell them all that they're part of? Man, how do we wipe out all of the roughsters?
Fireball.
I can't do that. Can you do that?
A special soup.
No.
I mean, are they gonna trust a special soup from us?
They have to eat sometime.
Okay.
That's so dark. Sorry.
Is this the plan?
I don't have a better one.
I said fireball, but apparently nobody but him had that.
All right, yeah, that's what we got to do. For now they're on house arrest. Tell them anybody that leaves, they're dead.
Did we stop them from leaving?
I mean, the ones that are still here. We have to go check because I'm sure some of them fled. But if anyone's, I mean, the first thing is to find out who's still here.
Okay, Lennar will continue on her search for things and add people to the list.
So searching through, you find basically more of the base here, and everyone has fled. I guess they're on their way out. The people, they have way too much power in here for their tastes.
Oh, Livia, there's a pile of bodies over there if you need some.
Oh, sure. That's great.
Does this mean we have two bases?
I think so.
How do we connect them through the poop tube?
I don't want to do that.
It wasn't that bad.
Oh. Shh. Did you see how, Livia, got some coloration in her face? She was so sick.
I was too busy watching the rat drowned.
I would prefer never to
Same.
get here through that venue again. It was... Oh.
None of you were any fun.
Okay, so we find mold, and then we got to tell the Rouletta family something, that we've wiped out the roughsters as best we could, and those that have fled are on the run, and if they pop up their heads, we'll take care of them. Can we send an animal messenger to the Rouletta family?
I could. I could also whisper upon the wind.
Oh. Well, because we need to contact Mold and the Rouletta family.
I can only send one message at a time.
Perhaps I
But
can
for
go to
multiple
the Rouletta
people.
family and give them a message.
Well, I mean, if this place is empty, why don't we just scream out mold and see if he comes?
Go for it, Cam.
Mold!
What are you doing?
Yelling for
Screaming out
mold. I don't think he knows his name is Mold.
Oh, what's his real name?
We've called him Mold several times through
Yeah,
messages.
yeah.
Yeah, he's mold. Hey, mold!
I'm glad you didn't die. I'm here. I'm hiding.
See, I saved you all of the message.
Good job, Cam. All right, Mold. I'm glad you survived. I need to know everything there is to know about this base, and you're going to write it down for me.
Mm-hmm.
Also, how do you feel about having two bases?
Whatever you say, you guys are good.
Excellent.
Why do you sound so nervous all of a sudden, Mold?
Like, that guy just came in and was... You all are crazy powerful.
Then aren't you glad you're on our side?
Mm-hmm.
And while Mold is doing what they are told, I'll go talk to Ursa. Okay. Oh, wait, it was Lunar. Sorry. Lunar said she could do it. Lunar, can you get a message to the Rouletta family?
Yeah.
Trying to think how... is there a limit to the message? Like how long it can be and things like that?
I'm sorry. I meant I would actually walk over and deliver the message.
Oh. I understand.
I mean, I think maybe we should tell them what we've done and see if that satisfies the deal. And I don't think that a bird can relay that information properly.
Yeah, that's wise.
We should also make sure they're aware that the drugs are somehow tied into the myriad, and that's the bigger problem. And, you know.
I remember the reason for the message is because that's protocol for a meetup instead of us just going over there. Kind of like a
Well, and they said that you could send a person as a messenger. I think the problem was we all went at once to somebody else's base.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. I didn't want to... I know you're capable.
I totally understand.
Didn't want to send you alone to somewhere.
Well, I mean, we could send a bird and ask for a meeting, I suppose. Or whisper a meeting request.
Yeah, I just think
that's probably safer.
Okay. Can you do the bird messenger thing?
No.
Oh, okay. Ursa, can you send a bird messenger to the Rouletta family, telling them we would like to meet and for them to suggest a suitable location for the meeting?
I could just whisper on the wind and get an answer immediately.
Then go ahead and do that.
I mean, yeah, we'll find out if that breaks protocol.
Good point. Did we indicate that we had animal messengers?
Yes, I did. I told the Baron, and he told everyone else that we had animal messengers to use.
Okay. I will go find a bird willing to let me possess them briefly.
Cheep. Here. Got some bird seed.
Amazing. So the bird comes, what do you want them to relay?
Raided Rufter's base of operations. Myriad had taken over. They are origin of drugs. Rufters fled, killed Myriad operative.
Sorry, I think you're trying to set up a meeting.
So we're not telling them all that. We're telling them at the meeting.
That was
what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is saying that we would request a meeting and to suggest a suitable location for the meeting.
Okay, then ignore all of that. It's actually going to be requesting a meeting. It's about
Our deal.
Our deal.
Please advise a suitable location.
Please advise a suitable location.
This is to Rouletta?
Yeah.
Okay. And they'll finally say the junk and now tomorrow at sundown.
Was that Junk Canal?
Drunken Owl.
Drunken Owl.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Drunken Owl tomorrow at sundown.
I think Cam really is an alcoholic. I understood exactly what you said.
Tomorrow at sundown?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet, we get to sleep before then.
All right. So are you letting everyone run free, or are you trying to take care of these people? If you wait to sundown, that's more time they can all spread. I just want to know what you're doing.
What do you say? You make them sound like a disease.
You're a plague on humanity.
I would go to Mold and tell them to add to the list a plate like the locations that they think members would flee to.
They'll only be there tonight. They will leave, maybe even getting out of the city. If you want me to gather them, we'd have to do it now.
Yes.
Where?
I want to really quick. Think for a moment. The alleyway. No, I just tell them here, and you're to tell them that the Parabellum has returned to their base.
Okay. You want them to come here?
Yes, and I want to double check how long this lasts. I think it's a while. Do you think you can reach them in the next 10 minutes?
Some of them.
Then I want you to get to the closest as fast as you can and tell them to spread the word. And I'll give him my last bark inspiration.
Okay. So he's going to go out and begin to tell them to come back to where all of you are. What do you want to do?
I want to build a kill box.
Yeah, once he's gone, addressing the rest of the group. Yeah, Rouletta's not going to be satisfied with us. At least I don't think Rouletta's going to be satisfied with us saying we let them all run away. I think that's going to, in their eyes, if it were me, I would think we altered the deal somehow, and it changes their end of it.
I'm cool with it.
If we're agreeing to, if we're honoring our word, then we have to deal with the Rufters right now. If there are ideas on how to do that best.
Kill box.
We've got the soup idea and we've got kill box.
I mean, they're on their way back right now. How do we implement a soup idea?
Well, that was in the event that we lure them in to trust us and then give them the soup.
Right. Yeah.
But you could, I mean, there's some stuff to cook here. You could get something going if you wanted.
Oh.
I mean, enough of the drug and soup would not be good.
That is correct. Yeah. I can't. We can just leave it out, right? And they'll start eating it. And if we add the drugs we have on hand and they start taking it.
I think we should make sure that they're dead. I don't think we can just leave it.
Right. But do you think I think the idea was that the soup might thin their numbers at least a little bit. And I mean, do we have another way to poison the soup to make sure they're dead?
I was also considering perhaps we just make them sleep and then slit their throats. Easy.
Make them sleep?
Yes.
Can you get all of them at once?
I have a thing in here somewhere. My save sheet. Give me a minute.
I mean, most times, like, a cafeteria only has one exit. So, like, if they're all in the cafeteria and they eat, and then we can just be outside, and anyone who tries to run, you just...
Matt, do we know of route? Like, is there a mess hall in this place?
Yeah, there's like tables and stuff because it's mostly the hall that you kill the person in, but it can be set up for that purpose.
And does this room have one entry, one exit?
The main room, yeah, it's just the one entry, one exit.
Yeah, I think we set up the soup, and then the people that aren't killed by the soup, we finish them off.
So is the plan for us to hide?
I think so. Like we hide outside of this room. We leave the soup and everything in here, and then the people that exit, we pick them off.
I mean, we could give it a try, but I think that if I was just at a place where powerful people did stuff, and then I return and I find soup, I might find that a little fishy.
Yes, yes, it is.
Without us giving some sort of speech as to, hey, we want you. We look, like we said, our problem wasn't with you; it's with that guy.
I want to shape change into the road figure.
Yeah, make fun of me for taking his clothes. Why'd you put them on?
What did we have the guy say? We had him say that the guy was dead, didn't we? And that we left.
Ursula, can you send a message real quick to Mold?
Yes.
Quickly change the message. Tell them that Parabellum lost, that they fled, and that the...
Hang on.
Yeah.
Do you think that this guy would make soup for people who ran away from him?
I mean, they're... Tell them that I can make that work. I can make it work. I know I can.
Okay.
I love
Tell
the
'em-
confidence.
Like Mold, basically, Mold, change of plans. Tell everybody that we, Parabellum, lost, and that
the myriad demands their
Yeah, that
return to the warehouse.
Javen demands everyone come back now.
Yes. Cam, can I use the robes that you have? I'll give them back.
Yeah, since you cleaned the poop off of you, you can have them for now.
Thank you.
Put on the robes, and I think I have. Double check. Yes, I will mend the gaping wounds in the prestidigitate and mend, so it doesn't look like I took as much damage.
I can also just use mending.
Great, because it takes like a minute to get just a little bit, and so every little bit helps.
I will say that when I was looking through through this, there is something, but I can't see all of it because it's cut off on the page.
Oh no!
But it was the herbalism kit from Dumpstat that Matt sent out for like expanded like tools and stuff. There's a thing in it for sleeping. And that's what I was thinking of. But but I will also say there is poison and other things in here too. And it's like for expanded herbalism.
To put the sleep stuff in the soup.
We're doing just the BG3 Goblin Camp.
Oh no.
But currently, that is the plan, to have Mold tell everyone that Parabellum lost and that the myriad demands they return. That Javen demands they return on pain of death. Because there's nowhere they can hide from the myriad, kind of thing.
Okay, so you want them... He's telling them to do what now?
The Parabellum was defeated, and Javen demands they return to the warehouse.
Okay. All right, then. All right.
And then to Ursa, I'm like, I'm a really bad cook. Can you make the soup? Or anyone?
I can. I have cooked.
Give you guidance.
Okay. So we got the message out. And we're going to end there for tonight as we'll see how they all come back and what your preparations are. So you can think of the preparations you want to do for your characters in this meantime as they're trying to come back. So you can do whatever type of presentation you're trying to get done. So with that, we will end for tonight.